Hi, this is Underground Studios, and today we're going to look at the Acer Aspire 1 netbook and compare it to the iPad and see which one's better. So the first thing we're going to look at is the hardware. Now, both of these devices have relatively the same size screen, so if I hold them up to each other, you can see they're just about the same size. And the screen on the netbook is thinner than the screen on the iPad, but this is the entire machine, and the netbook is this. So the iPad overall is much thinner, although it doesn't contain USB ports or an SD card reader like the netbook does. The design of these is quite different. The netbook is kind of blocky, a lot of screws and holes on it. The iPad is just one piece of aluminum and glass with just a couple buttons. Now, when I said that there's no SD card on the iPad, you can buy a camera connection kit to be able to put an SD card into the iPad and import photos that way. So the Aspire 1 netbook has this physical keyboard like this, and it's a little bit smaller than normal size, but it gets the job done, and it also has this small trackpad right here. And in comparison to the iPad, which has this touchscreen keyboard, which is also a little bit smaller than a regular sized one, but it's nearly the same size, so it's pretty decent. And instead of a trackpad, it uses a full touchscreen. Now, the next thing we're going to look at is the operating system. The Aspire 1 netbook runs XP, the newer ones run Windows 7, while the iPad runs iOS. Now, the iOS is really tailored for the device itself. It's completely built around it, whereas XP is just built to run on any type of Windows PC. So I'd have to say that iOS runs quite a bit faster on the iPad just because it's built directly for it. But Windows XP is a little more expandable, and you can do a little more with it than you could with, say, the iPad. So pretty much it depends on what you're going to do with the machine, which one's better for you. I would have to recommend the iPad just because it looks nicer, and the addition of the touchscreen is nice, although I do like being able to use a physical keyboard on the Aspire 1 and the enhanced operating system, even though it's not as clean and simple as iOS. So it's really up to you. Tell us what you think in the comments. And this has been Underground Studios, just showing the Acer Aspire 1 netbook and the iPad, and just kind of showing you the differences between them and which one might be best for you. Thanks for watching.